CBS. Welcome home.
Enjoy yourself, good. What's my little honey doing?
Oh, hi, good.
Great, I'm gonna have one of your double. You made them for the party?
I didn't make them for you, Randy. Your cholesterol, remember?
Oh, you watch me like a hawk.
No, I don't.
Say, Mr. Collins, how about a deviled egg?
No, sir. I'm saving my fat grams for the ribs.
Well, there's a reasonable fella.
Yeah. Now, this is my wife, Amy. This is Jack Collins. He's the new VP, Strategic Planning. Starts on Monday.
Oh.
Ma'am?
Welcome to Pitzer Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Collins. Hey, you know, I think I was just talking to a gal who's going to be your secretary. There she is, Tammy. Tammy, come on over here. She's just dying to meet you. Tammy, meet your new boss.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Personnel says I have to pass muster with him first.
Well, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Hey, you never know. I was Mr. Pitzer's secretary for 15 years. Found ourselves both single again, and, well, the rest is history.
She loves to tell that story.
You two look like you'd make a good team. Why don't you pair up for the three-legged race, huh? Oh, Randy, I need you to get me some more ice for the lemonade stand, okay?
I'll get it.
She doesn't know, does she?
He didn't want to tell her.
Doesn't trust her?
Didn't want to worry her.
Still,
What still?
she's his wife.
Which is why he doesn't want to worry her. You can understand that.
Keeping something from someone?
Yeah.
Hey, Donna, Sarah, hi. Hey, sir. Oh, say hello to you folks for me, will you?
Ouch!
Just put...
Leg.
Come on, focus! We're losing a 10-year-old here!
It's a... Fuck!
Hey, what's going on here?
What was that?
What? What was what? What are you talking about?
That!
Hurry, let's get out of here.
Hey, you! No, you don't. Not without me.
That chick's on the roof. Somebody's on our tail. Get rid of them. Shake her off.
Come on.
Atta girl.
Hold on. Hold on. Hang on.
Thanks a lot. Base? Yeah, this is picnic. Looks like rain. We're coming in.
I'm Mr. Smith, but that's not my real name.
I'm Mrs. Smith, but that's not my real name either.
You see, we're spies.
But let's face it, this name thing, couldn't it get a little confusing?
People might think we're married.
That's okay. As long as you don't. Oh, this is good. This is great. We've lost the company president. If the man needed a bodyguard, why didn't he hire a personal protection service? Industrial sabotage, right? That's why he invited us to the company picnic, meet the people, establish our covers, blend in. And now what do we have on our hands? A kidnapping. I just hate kidnappings.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? Waiting for the phone calls. I hate waiting for the phone calls. Then they call, right? And what are you gonna do? They're holding the trump card.
Someone's loved one.
Yeah, usually. That's why I hate kidnappings. Messy, unpredictable. And even after you jump through their hoops and give them everything they want, they still end up whacking the guy.
That's not true.
Sure, they whack the guy. Because who needs witnesses, right? Why leave a trail?
Well, they don't always kill them.
All right. All right. They don't always kill them.
That's right.
Veni, vidi, vinci. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Smith.
Just most of the time.
Amy Pitzer doesn't have to know that. 'Tis a far, far better thing I do, etc.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smith.
Oh, really? Because that was the first thing I was going to say. Bag it, Abe. You'll never see that husband again.
I'm just saying we should give his poor wife all the hope and support we can.
You got that right.
Anything?
The plates on the Suburban were counterfeit.
And the skid marks?
Goodyear F60 radials.
Only 2 million of those made every year.
There's down.
My husband hired you to look into drug tampering and a fire at Pitzer Pharmaceuticals, and now he's been kidnapped?
I'll let him know you're here.
Yes, well, we already had 2 of our finest operatives in place. Send them in, would you? As a matter of fact, you have met them both before. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, this is Mrs. Randolph Pitzer.
You? And you? You're not really his secretary?
That was our cover, Mrs. Pitzer.
Your cover? Oh, no, no, no. This is impossible. This is just crazy. Everybody loves my husband. You met him? He is just the sweetest, most generous person who ever lived. He is a pillar in this community.
We're very sorry, Mrs. Pitzer.
Thank you, honey. No. No. There's no need for sorry. It's going to be all right. We're just going to give them what they want. Whatever it is. Money, the Gulf Stream, we're going to give it to them.
Would you like a glass of water?
No, I'm fine, thank you. We're going to give them anything they want, whatever it takes. And they're going to give us back Randy. And that's just the way it's going to be.
That's the spirit, Mrs. Pitzer. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, why don't you acclimate our new client?
Yes, sir.
I'd say she's taking it pretty well.
This is our communications center, Mrs. Pitzer.
Well, it looks very nice and efficient, but I really have to get home in case they call.
Oh, Mrs. Pitzer.
Amy.
Amy. We've already routed the phone lines from your husband's business and your home phone into our offices.
So that we can trace and record the call.
You have? You mean I'm not going home?
We have a place for you to stay here. Come. Here we are.
We have a chair just like that in our den.
Really?
Well, what about the dogs? And the newspapers? We can't have them piling up in front of the house.
It's all been taken care of.
Oh. What's that? The phone?
Come on.
Everybody understands. We're not going to antagonize them. We'll do exactly what they say.
Just keep them talking. Keep them on the line as long as possible.
3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Listen to me very carefully.
I have your husband, and if you'd like to see him again, you'll do exactly as I say.
New York.
Tell me what you want. Just
London.
tell me what you want.
And I said, listen, and do exactly as I say.
Is Randy all right? Where is he?
No police, no press, no kidding.
Munich.
Can I talk to him? Would you put him
Moscow.
on?
What, are they looking this call around the world?
I'm only going to say this once. The formula for Pitzer's Bright Work Research Project. I want it. And if you'd like to see your husband again, you'll do exactly as I say. Or at 8 a.m. Monday morning, he's dead. Disturbed.
Good, keep him on.
Where is he? How do I know he's all right?
New Delhi.
If you have video conferencing software, boot it up and take a look.
We have it. Sure, okay. It'll just take a minute.
You don't have a minute.
Manila.
Randy! What have they done to you? Are you all right?
He can't hear you.
We got the West Coast, San Francisco.
No!
Didn't I tell you to shut up? Anyway, time's up.
Lost him.
Damn it. He hit him. What'd he do that for? The man's tied up.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna get him, Amy. Is that our ransom?
The Brightwork papers.
And who are those two? The paper boys?
Some paper boys.
Miss Graves. Thank you. Thank you, that'll be all. Mr. Smith, this is the dossier you requested on the Brightwork researchers. And this is the Brightwork formula itself. Now, I had the lab install a homing device in the cover so we could keep track of it. Oh, and I did ask for a visual aid. Oh, yes, here we are.
The Pitzer background is sketchy on just what Bright Work was.
Yeah, or why it was canceled.
Well, let me try to explain it to you as Pitzer's chief scientist explained it to me.
The rat race, huh?
Now, remember when you watch that these rats have only run this maze once before, and they each know that there's food waiting at the other end.
$5 on number 2.
That's a good bet, Mrs. Smith. Well, as you can see, it's traversing the maze at twice the speed.
How come?
Cognitive enhancers, Mr. Smith.
Smart drugs?
Oh, not the foolishness that is sold in health food shops. No, this drug actually hardwires the hippocampus so that the brain remembers and retains, ergo learns, at ever faster rates.
Sounds great. Where do I get some?
Well, that's what Randolph Pitzer thought at first. Smarter people, new discoveries, a cure for cancer, new energy source, a renaissance for the human species.
I'm sensing a but.
Well, unfortunately, the drug does have dangerous side effects. The rats became greedy, savage, vicious.
There's something wrong with that?
There is one more thing. It is possible that our kidnapper has a vial of the stuff. When Brightwork was canceled, the only known sample of the drug went missing.
So we're after an egocentric, homicidal sociopath with a vial of smart drugs. That's great.
Sir, this kidnapping has earmarks of revenge components as well.
Yes. Doesn't bode well for Mr. Pitzer, does it? Mr. Smith, I want you to continue to work up your profile on the kidnappers. And Mrs. Smith, would you get busy with those wonderful ears of yours?
Ears?
Ears.
Well, they're nice ears, but wonderful?
They're one of my favorite erogenous songs. Yours? For your information, my hearing test's off the charts.
You're us lined up.
Amy?
Oh, what's wrong with this world? Can't even get into an aspirin bottle?
You all right?
No, I'm not all right. They got my husband. Why can't you people do something? What are you doing here? Do something.
I know how you feel.
No, you don't.
You deny it, and then you get angry, and
I got every right to be angry.
You get angry because you feel helpless. Because they're suffering and they're frightened and there's nothing you can do to help.
I wish they'd taken me.
Make it easier, wouldn't it?
It's like a nightmare.
I know.
Oh, come on. You do know, don't you? What did you do until the phone rang?
It hasn't rung yet. Here you
And if you'd like to see your husband again, you'll do exactly as I say. Or at 8 a.m. Monday morning Eastern. And if you'd like to see your husband again, you'll do exactly as I say. Or... And if you'd like to see your husband again,
What was
you'll
that?
do exactly. And if you'd like to see your husband again, you'll...
Run acoustic match, please.
And if you'd like to see your husband again, 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 see your husband again. And if you'd like to see your husband again, you'll do exactly as I say. If you'd like to see your husband again, you'll do exactly as I say. Or at 8 a.m. Monday morning Eastern. And if you'd like to see your husband again, you'll do exactly as I say.
Getting anywhere?
You?
There's this background noise on the phone call. Some kind of clanging pot or weird bells or something. You've got a lot of words up there, don't you?
Yeah. This is an odd one. Drug tampering, that's one thing. Impersonal victims, desire to damage a company's reputation, quest for publicity.
No police, no press, no publicity.
Right, so bright work pops up into the equation. Profit? Okay, that goes with drug tampering. Hurts the company, but drug tampering doesn't go with kidnapping.
It could. Bring down the company, get the magic formula.
No. No. Most for-profit kidnappers keep a impersonal distance from the hostage, not here. In fact, Pitzer was displayed like a trophy. Pistol whip degraded. Revenge kidnappers like these are monsters, inflicting pain to extract their own sick form of justice.
You've thought about this a lot, haven't you?
What?
Kidnappers.
Son.
I'm only going to say this once. I'm only going to say this once. The formula from Pitzer's bright work research project. I'm only going to say this once. The formula from Pitzer's bright work research project. I want it. I'm only going to say this once. The formula from Pitzer's bright work research project. I want it. I'm only going to say this once. 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 I'm only going to say this once.
You can say that again.
Listen, about the kidnapper,
voice.
a lot
None of
things
the
weren't
background
adding up.
sounds matched anything in the database.
I'm trying to tell you.
The voice has been altered.
Then you agree, it's a...
Phone call.
Let's go, on your toes.
Excuse me.
You all set?
Yep, let's do it.
Amy, here we go. All right. Just like last time. Keep him talking, all right?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Let's see, where were we? Oh, yeah, your husband was going to die at 8 a.m. Monday.
London.
What are you doing to us? Where is he? I want to talk to him.
Now that's real touching. I'm sure he'd like to talk to you, too.
Helsinki.
Actually, I'm sure he'd like to be set free. But since this is my time, you better listen to me.
The bright work papers. I want them placed in the carry-on pouch, no bigger than 18 by 24 by 12.
He's a she?
Something with a little shoulder strap, and don't chintz on the leather. Pizza can afford it.
Miami, it's coming back this way.
I know that voice.
I think I know who it is. High IQ, low self-esteem, problem with authority.
Backing down. Look at the time. I'm gonna have to get back to you with those pesky little details like where and when.
Her name is Athena Greco.
Athena? That waddly little research scientist?
What do we got?
2000 block of Holyoke Avenue, Warehouse District. We're close.
It's not a residence.
I'm into her phone records. I've got an address on Holyoke.
She used to work on the Bright Work project.
Career change. She's a kidnapper now. Warm, fuzzy neighborhood. Kind of place a rat would feel right at home.
Fits the profile. Cold, defended like a bunker. You picking up anything?
No, I'm going through a brick wall. I gotta turn up the gain on this.
I like this. It's a twofer. Rescue the good guy, trap the rat.
Hey, that was my line. Ooh, wait. Got a picture here. 2 stationary subjects, 12 o'clock to the window.
Excellent. I say we go and get this woman her husband back.
We got a security door straight ahead. 2 windows over a dumpster to the right.
Pop goes the weasel.
Thanks for the lift. How's it look?
Doable.
Then let's do it. Easy, huh?
Too easy.
It's not Athena Greco. It's the 2 clowns that snatched pizza from the park.
They don't look very happy to see us.
Huh, that's because we look like 20 to life in a federal pen.
Unless,
That's what?
I don't know, she wanted us to be here. Unless this is a trap
For us?
for them.
For all of us? Detonator.
C4.
There's enough plastique here to blow up the whole block.
Go get back in the van.
You get back in the van.
You get back in the van. We only got 30 seconds left.
Make that 20 seconds. You think I'd trust you enough to let you do this yourself?
Positive?
Negative.
Positive?
Yeah. Pretty positive. Think those clowns were worth it? What's that?
No.
So that's what that was.
What?
The noise on the tape. Wind chimes.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith will continue.
I knew it was too easy.
Wait. I'm the one who said it was too easy. Remember?
Hey, you're the big bomb guy, right? How come you didn't know that wasn't the
It
bomb?
was the bomb. It just wasn't the other bomb. Look, you're angry with Athena Greco, and you're taking it out on me.
Please don't profile me. You bet I'm mad at her and her smart drugs. Letting us trace the call and scramble her voice. She might as well have laid breadcrumbs to that lab for us to follow.
She was toying with us, okay? As part of her pathology. It's what motivates her.
Veni, vidi, vinci. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Good afternoon.
What's so good about it?
This is a far, far better thing I do, etc.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smith.
Well, she doesn't know who she's messing with.
With her profile type, it doesn't matter. She has a deep-seated need to prove that she's worthy, smarter than everybody else. And if she has the vial of smart drugs, she probably is.
Well, I'm not sitting around waiting for her to make the next move.
Yeah? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be up all night in forensics, going through every square inch of that house.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna see they check DNA on those guys, dental records,
Okay.
trace evidence on clothes, shoes. I'm gonna know what they had for breakfast this morning and in what greasy diner they ate it in.
All good. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have research comb their phone records, credit card receipts. I'm gonna reconstruct that woman's life over the last 6 months like a mosaic with tiles this big.
And then?
Then?
Yeah, then what are you gonna do?
You mean after that?
Yeah.
Well, then
Yeah?
I'm gonna sit and wait for her to call again.
I thought so.
I hate kidnappings. Look, Athena Greco's in Dallas somewhere. Amy?
Oh, no thanks. I couldn't eat another buffalo wing.
She will call.
I know she'll call.
Because we have what she wants.
And what if she doesn't? They don't always, you know that.
She will.
Didn't I tell you?
Three, two, and one.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Pitzer? This is Gina from MCI Friends and Family. Who's your current long-distance carrier?
What?
Is this a good
No,
time?
this is not a good time.
Well, we're offering a 10% discount for new subscribers if you enroll today with an additional 500
Please,
frequent
I
flyer
told you,
miles.
I'm waiting for a very important phone call.
Well, we do have a call waiting option for only...
I was at the wrong time.
I'm going crazy, that's all. That maniac's got my husband. 2 men are dead. I just can't stand it.
We're gonna get him back for you, Amy.
Oh, come on. You, of all people, should know the statistics. I haven't been in there doing that jigsaw puzzle of Mount St. Helens. I've been surfing the net. You know how many kidnapped victims they find in Hong Kong? 8 out of 10.
Gave her access to the computer?
Sounds pretty good, right? 8 out of 10? But only 5 of those are found alive.
Amy, you can't think like that or it will eat you alive.
What am I supposed to do? How do you stand it?
Think about when you'll see him again. Just think about that.
Today's Sunday, isn't it? We're going to fly to Paris tomorrow. Randy was going to show me France.
And think about France. We're up. Two, one.
Hello?
You've got me traced and recorded. Why not buy the video too?
Athena? Is that you? You don't even look like yourself anymore.
I bought a treadmill.
I want to talk to Randy. Just let me see if he's all right, huh?
I thought I told you not to drag anybody else into this. Now look what you've done. You blew up my lab and killed my associates.
No, I didn't.
Well, they were alive when your friends got there, weren't they? Well, they did me a favor anyway. Tweedledum and Tweedledee were too stupid to waste smart drugs on anyway.
Where is Randy? Why can't I talk to him?
Will you put someone else on, please? You always bored me to death.
London, it's coming back. Here we go again.
We have the bright work research. We just want Randolph Pitzer returned safely.
At last, a reasonable voice in the wilderness. This is how we're going to do it. And it's so simple, any fool can understand. There's a green Dipsy dumpster on Mansfield near 7th in the warehouse district. You put the bright work package in there at 3 p.m. sharp.
Where will we find Mr. Pitzer?
Oh, well, I'll have him over at tisk tisk. If I told you that, you'd probably go and get him, wouldn't you? And you'd forget all about little old me. So let's just stop fooling around, shall we? You put that pouch in the dumpster at 3. And call me on my cell phone. Then I'll tell you where Pitzer is. 'Cause trust me, you'll never find him unless I do.
We need proof he's all right.
You don't need anything except for to do what you're told.
No!
Mister. She's good.
Yep.
Amy, as long as we have the bright work papers, we have your husband.
Bait's been set.
Feeding time in 2 minutes.
All right, Dragon Lady's really gonna tell us where Pitzer is.
Hey, as long as we got the pouch and we know where it is, we got the Dragon Lady and we got Mr. Pitzer. What?
Did you hear that?
What?
That. On Sunday?
Base, we got a trash truck in the vicinity. Yeah, S&P Rubbish Recycling. Run a check.
Think it's her?
The trash truck doesn't seem like a statement she'd want to make. 3 o'clock.
Good, at last we get to make a phone call.
Points for punctuality. Thanks so much for dropping off my papers.
She's around here somewhere. I can hear the truck.
We dropped off the pouch, lady. Now tell us where we can find Pitzer.
I'm afraid you've made a teensy miscalculation. Randolph Pitzer's fate is sealed. But tell Amy from me that her beloved husband will continue to remain a pillar of this fair community, even in death.
No Pitzer, no pouch, lady.
Yeah? Happy dumpster diving, then.
I don't get it. She wanted to kill him. What about the pouch?
It's moving, and that's what.
Impossible. We didn't take our eyes off that dumpster. No one's been near it.
County help! We're expecting for possible infestation of vermin.
Not here.
It's gotta be there. No way.
She cut a hole in the dumpster?
Ended up with this vent.
Dragon Lady won. Good guys, nothing.
This way.
So I hear.
The old hole in the dumpster trick.
Why didn't you think of that?
You were there.
Which way?
Yoo-hoo! I'm over here.
She's right. She's over there.
I hate kidnappings.
I hate kidnappers. You did it.
I knew I should have gone the other way.
Who was stopping you?
This is fun.
This way?
I'll take it. Sorry.
Where are you going, please?
Oh, don't tell me that you two are lost already.
What is this?
It couldn't be.
It is.
This is a maze?
She trapped us in a maze.
Yeah, and you rats just flunked your first IQ test.
I haven't taken the oral exam yet, you evil witch.
Oh, I'd really love to stay and exchange insults on. But I really must be going.
There was another way to go at the beginning.
I got a better idea.
What are you doing?
Getting out of this rat race.
Like this very left brain.
There she is. Geronimo.
Not high enough for Geronimo. Don't waste your bullets.
I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna blow out her tires.
Don't you hear that?
What?
That.
You should think about getting those ears registered.
What makes you think they're not?
We don't want to hear any more about smart drugs.
Well, that figures.
We want to know one thing. Where is Randolph Pitzer?
And for the 100,000th time, forget him! He's only getting what he deserves. Well, he killed me when he killed my project. Bright work would have opened the door to a brave new world, and that ninny slammed the door shut.
Brave new world, huh? Run by people like you?
You can't even see what you've become.
You're talking about those side effects. What's a little aggression in the face of ending world hunger, curing cancer, closing the ozone hole, doing away with the rampant stupidity that's responsible for so much mediocrity on this earth?
Question is, if you're so smart, what are you doing here?
Well, in science, we call it random probability. Oh, look. I'm running out of cigs.
And we're running out of time. So, why don't you tell us where Randolph Pitzer is?
Well, I can see that you two are too dense to grasp what you have in your hands. So why don't we just do something that's more on your level? Like play. Let's make a deal.
What kind of a deal?
Door number 3. I take you to him. You turn away. And I walk.
We'll have to get back to you on that.
Pitzer's got less than 3 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Tempting proposition, isn't it?
I know what Amy would want.
And let Dragon Lady win?
Okay. Let's have another look at forensics on Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Other than Miss Greco, they're the last known contacts.
Well, no pressure, but you don't have that much time.
Mustard stain. Right shirt cuff, Dijon.
Looks like prison dental work. Probably Huntsville.
Look at this.
What is it?
Dirt from the soles of their boots. Traces of saltwater fossils identified as Clam Inoceromus.
Clamshells in Dallas?
Clamshells.
Here we go. Clam Inoceromus, extinct at the end of the Cretaceous age. That's the last period of the Mesozoic age to you. Found in the white chalk escarpment at a depth of 15 feet.
How'd it get on the boots then?
Pull up a geological map of Greater Dallas.
I'm there.
Highlight alluvial deposits.
Alluvial deposits coming up.
Let's go back to the Cretaceous age for a minute.
No problemo.
Problemo.
Wait. There was a sound on the tape. Give me the tape, the second call, please.
Look at the time.
There was a noise on the tape, kind of a thunk.
Look at the time. I'm gonna have to get back to you with those biscuits.
Hear it?
No.
Pull down her voice, just the background, and bring up the bass, please.
Look at the time. I'm gonna have to get back to you with those biscuits.
Now, ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk.
Yeah, I can hear it now. Sorta.
As in what? As in bridge, as in road, as in construction site. That's how they got it on their boots, fossils from the Cretaceous age.
Overlay a fresh GSA satellite photo of Dallas. There.
Where?
Zoom in on grid 5.
Marsh,
Construction site.
as in dig,
As in dirt from 15 feet down.
as in 8 a.m. Monday morning.
There.
Where? Randy?
Wait! Hold on there! Buddy, you gotta hold the work, all right? There's a man down there. Hold the work! Hey, look!
Pillar of the community, so that's what she meant.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, who are you? Hey, what's going on here?
There's somebody down there.
Hey, you're not allowed to be here. We're not liable if you get hurt.
Where's he going? Why is he going down into that?
Shut her up!
Randy?
Hang on.
I thought I was strong.
Hang on.
Thanks so much.
Randy? Randy,
God,
are you
am I
all
glad
right?
to see you.
Oh, honey.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Oh, not me. I never gave up hope. I just kept thinking about us being in Paris.
Yeah.
Holding hands and walking around.
That's right, don't you guys have a plane to catch?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
Interesting, isn't it? The very idea of drugs to make people smart.
Who'd get them?
And who'd decide who would?
Well, one would hope they'd be distributed equitably. Rich and poor alike. A level playing field.
Dream on.
You're probably right. Somebody should start working on a human empathy drug instead. Oh, by the way,
What's that?
the missing vial. I found it in Athena's change purse.
What? You found it? And you didn't tell me, and we were racking our brains trying to find Pitzer, and you had this stuff?
Well, I'm already smart enough, and you're smart enough, and you're certainly aggressive enough, so...
What did you do that for?
It was empty. But you see the effect it had? And you didn't even take any.
Look, enough, you two. I'm trying to eat my breakfast.
Sorry, sir. We'll leave you in peace.
Thank you.
You go ahead.
Mrs. Smith?
Sir. This whole kidnapping thing, Mr. Smith's reaction to it.
Yeah?
Well, I don't know. It was almost like he'd been there himself with someone close to him and like there was still a chance they might still be alive.
Is there a question there, Mrs. Smith? Because if there is, you know I can't answer it. Hmm?
No. No question. Just... whatever. See ya.
Airport?
Yeah. You?
Yeah. Want to share a taxi?
Sure.
On the next, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. A tanker of liquid nitrogen and prefab titanium were delivered to this address.
Sounds like a spaceship, kid.
I want you to get the damn thing back.
The future of mankind depends upon it.
I count about 100 of them.
Piece of cake. I'll take 50, you take 50. I hate this part.
Getting caught?
Look out!
So much for our good fortune.
Sunday, when these angels met, all heaven broke loose.
She will drive me crazy.
See the beginning of an unforgettable friendship touched by an angel. Then, in a world that has rules for who you can love,
I'm slow, but I'm not stupid.
she was touched by the most unlikely man. Candace Bergen, Mary and Tim, CBS Sunday.